Well, you have any closing remarks before we head out?
Y'all, please support the movement of CTR Media Network. I'm telling you, being a part of this amazing media family, I can't go wrong, right? They have the support. They support us in all that we do. If we have questions, they take the time out to advise and mentor. So definitely check out the different plethora of shows that are on the network. I promise you, and I'm not saying this because I'm part of the family, but I promise you, you will be uplifted, inspired, educated, motivated, all the good stuff that we all need to carry ourselves out through the day. So definitely go check it out, y'all.
Awesome. I definitely appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it.
All right. Hello, everybody. How are you doing on this amazing, what is it? Thursday. All right. So it is time. Yes, for what? Morning motivation. This is your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, wrapped up with tips and strategies, and also some of my personal experiences to help you start out the very first part of your day before you go to work, before you go to school, before you start your, if you are the CEO of your business, or you are a volunteer nonprofit organization member or an educator. Shout out to all of our educators out there, whether you are public school or homeschooling. This is to get you, I would say, get you together so that you can have a great day. With that being said, we know that the first couple hours of your day can greatly change your entire day. And all of this start with the mindset, because this is officially, I am putting it out there, that it is the year for you to thrive. So today we're going to speak about celebrating small wins. Yes, celebrating small wins. Why? Is because most of us, and I have been guilty of this too. Let me just totally be 100 with you. I had to mature to this. I only looked at the big things, right? So we write down all these goals. We have all of these things that we would like to accomplish or achieve during a certain time period or within the lifespan of our life. And you have that good old checklist and you start checking things out. And I know for myself back in the day, I had like these grandiose ideas and dreams and different things that I want to do for personal life as well as for my business or businesses. And never took time to pay attention to the small things. But I'm telling you, since I have been intentional for the last couple of years, really being grateful and thankful on this path of gratitude and thankfulness, I'm really seeing how important the small things are. Yes, the big things are great and they feel real good, but it's really the small things that actually help you get to all of the big things. So, on that note, let's jump right on in with giving you these. Let's speak about celebrating these small wins. Celebrating the small wins is like celebrating, I say, little steps towards your multiple levels of success. Every step forward is worth recognizing because it builds momentum and it builds confidence on your journey to success. So let's talk about small wins. Small wins are the instrumental achievements that add up over time. Yes, that add up over time. And celebrating them keep you motivated, it keep you focused and inspired to push towards your bigger goals. So what are some of your bigger goals? Write them down, but also write down the smaller things. What would it take after you write down those big goals? What would it take in order for you to reach that particular big goal? So, why do small goals matter? Tip number one, small wins create a sense of progress for you, which boosts your motivation and your confidence. We have to consistently remind ourselves every single day about the importance of reminding ourselves how amazing we are, because we live in a world where, let me make sure because I had an interruption. Okay, I see that we are still, the audio is still on. I had an interruption. Okay, let's get back on topic. Okay, so this, we have to consistently remind ourselves every single day and give ourselves confidence every single day, because honestly, some of us are not fortunate enough to be surrounded by positive people. You, most of us are in jobs that you don't really like, okay? And if you are experiencing that, and then you have to have that self-soothing, like, okay, it's gonna be all right, I'm going to work, I have to deal with maybe a boss that is unyielding, whatever that case is, you have to make sure that you boost your motivation and your self-confidence with whatever situation that you're dealing with, and learn to celebrate your small wins. Tip number 2, recognize small victories. Recognizing these small victories actually help you stay focused on the present instead of feeling overwhelmed by the bigger picture. It's very easy when you have goals and then you turn around and you look at the big goal as like, man, I cannot cross this finish line. I have too many hurdles, right? So by recognizing the small victories, it helps you stay focused, so that you, every time you knock off a small goal or a small win, it makes it less overwhelming because you can see the progress that you're making. Tip number 3, celebrating these small wins really matter because, like I said, it helps you build confidence. It reminds you that you are on the right track, that you're still aligned with your goals, and that you're capable of achieving your goals. So at the end of the day, I want you to understand that for this year, I really want you guys to focus on building your confidence. I want you to really work on changing your mindset to be able to self motivate yourself even during the most difficult times, because we have that ability inside of us. Sure, most of us don't activate these abilities, but the point of these morning motivations is to kickstart your day with positivity despite whatever your current situation is, showing you that you have the power within yourself and it does not cost you anything. You don't have to pay for an expensive course. You don't have to have an enormous amount of books around you, even though books do help. But I want you to know that you really have the power inside of you to create the life that you want. Everyone, no matter your education, background, or whatever, we have the power. It's the power of thought, the power of your words. And I want you to know how amazing you are at the end of the day. Because I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. And so I want you to really, really work hard this year, and that help you with your mental health. So write down one thing that you want to accomplish for today. What is that one thing that you feel that if you accomplish that, you'll feel like Thursday was worth it? Okay. What is that one thing? I want you to write it down. And no matter how small it is, and once you accomplish it today, I want you to celebrate that. All right. Give yourself a pat on the back. If you want to celebrate yourself by having, buying yourself a little trinket or something that you like to eat or something that you would like to do from home or wherever you want to decide to do it, I want you to celebrate yourself. I actually post different things in my bathroom or on my nightstand when I actually um, celebrate those small wins. So let me see. Hello, Trauma Universe No Filter. Hello, Athena. Welcome, 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 welcome. Appreciate you. Okay. So, on today, celebrate those small wins, reward yourself with something meaningful, and share your wins with someone who supports you and encourages you. Use your wins as stepping stones to set your next small goal. And remember, every small goal actually helps you achieve the big goal. And you can change by changing your mindset. You indeed can change your life. You can choose different type of rewards that you would like to reward yourself with to make you feel good. Okay, we're in this season where we need to self-soothe, we need to self-motivate, we need to self-build our self-confidence. We need to reward ourselves, even if no one else is cheering us on. You need to learn how to become your own cheerleader. You need to keep a journal. You need to write down things that you're grateful for, things that you are thankful for. Because when you think about everything that you already have and stop just thinking about things that you don't have, I want to challenge you to think about everything that you have, from the smallest thing like a sock all the way up to the biggest thing like having a roof over your head. I want you to start being grateful for every little teeny thing, because if you think about it, even down to the smallest thing, it's someone on this earth that don't have what you have. And if they had what you have, they would be so thankful and so grateful. When we live in America, one of the big differences I see between us as Americans and people that live in other countries is that we have access to so many different things, or we are surrounded by so many things all the time. We have access, but that don't mean you always can have it. But we can see it all the time, right? In America, we are not as grateful as some other countries are. When I speak to some of our viewing and listening audience, the things that they're grateful for versus what we're grateful for over here is totally different. They're grateful for health. They're grateful for family. They're grateful for having a cup of coffee. They're grateful for all of their family being able to sleep in one room up under the same roof. And even though it's three, four, five, six, seven different families living under one roof, and it's like 4 bedrooms and everybody's sharing. I'm talking about 4 bedroom house, 5 different families, generations of families living under that one roof. One roof. And they're happy. They're content. They're grateful. They're thankful, right? So I feel like over here we really need to work on it because we have so much. We have so much. Even ones who are considered poor in the United States, we have a lot compared to other people in other countries. And so I really feel that once we see how much we have, even if it's not everything that you want, I feel like it will shift your mind to be able to see, no matter what current situation you find yourself in, how thankful and grateful you should be for what you currently have. We need to work on the spirit of being content, the spirit of being content. Okay? Because what's going on now, you need to be content, be happy with what you have, grateful for what you have, thankful for what you have, and learn how to celebrate your small wins. We have Alethea in the building. For those of you who do not know who, oh, I said Alethea. I meant to say Athena in the building. You can see a little bit of her content by following her, but you also can see her on some of the Kim Jacobs show on CTR Media Network. She used to be on the Special Friday panel. She is usually one of the consistent people that shows up. She is all about motivation, baby. You think I am? No, honey, honey, honey. She is all about motivation, inspiration, inspiring people, sharing her life story, sharing her journey. Like, she's nicknamed Miss Sunshine. So if you want some sunshine and it's raining and storming outside and you need some sunshine, you need to go and look up Miss Athena. And she'll give you some sunshine to your dreary day. Okay, she said, amen. Hello, Curtis. Hello, Curtis. And thank you guys for tuning in live. So you can find her on the Kim Jacobs show on those special Friday panel sessions that Kim Jacobs have on her show on CTR Media Network. It's the Kim Jacobs Show. And look for Fridays, and you will see her giving some great advice. So today, you guys, I want you to write down one small win today, and I want you to develop a pattern of writing down one small win every single day. And at the end of the week, I want you to look at how much you have accomplished. I also want you to choose a reward for completing those things. It could be something small, like you give yourself a break. You buy a snack. Some of us, we love Starbucks, right? I don't, but some people love Starbucks. Whatever it is that will make you feel good. Now, my luxury, the thing that I love lentils, uh, chocolate. It's a really nice milk chocolate, like culinary chocolate. Like, oh, child, it come in like a red foil paper. Let me tell you something, and it's not cheap compared to most chocolate where you can get about $2 candy bar. No, it costs about $7, $8 a bag. But I tell you what, every time that's my reward system. I might eat one or two or three at a time, and I sit down and I just enjoy them. So whatever it is that will be a reward system for you that will make you feel good, do that for yourself. Reflect on all of that and how you made a positive impact and to motivate yourself. And remember, every step forward counts, whether it's a small little step or it's a big step. Celebrate today and let those small wins carry you to your big success. Because at the end of the day, I want you to know, by taking a small step every day, you are successful already. You have to believe it to achieve it. On that note, you guys, that is the end of our morning motivation for today. And if you like this motivation, then you would definitely love the content that CTR Media Network podcasters and independent TV hosts actually have. We have like 13 different channels on our platform. You can go to the App Store, whether you have an Apple phone or a Google or Android phone. Go to the App Store and search CTR Media Network. Yes, search CTR Media Network. Once you see it pop up, download the app. You can literally watch our content for free and be able to get information all the way up from self-improvement, entrepreneurship, career development, homeschooling, webinars and events. You can literally get information from all of those places. And for those of you who want to start a podcast, okay, you already know I have my number one best-selling book that received two different awards for being like one of the best podcast books that's out. Okay, my course is in there. However, for 2025, we want to do something special to give back to the community. And so I went in and updated the videos and everything. And I actually sat down and did a live video where I'm actually walking you through step by step how to start your podcast on Spotify. I'm literally showing you how to do it. I started a podcast right in front of your face. So if you have a desire, you have a mission, you have a mandate, you know that you have something that you need to say to inspire your people to move and take action in a positive way that will be something that's positive, then start your podcast today. You do not need fancy equipment to start off. You can use your cell phone to start off. You have to crawl before you walk. Okay? Use your cell phone because you can use that on Spotify. You use your cell phone, you go ahead and start your podcast. You do not have to show your face at first. You can just do audio like I'm doing. If you want to do StreamYard for your audio like I'm doing right now, you can click the link. I'll drop the link down where you guys can actually click on it and you can start and get a free 14-day trial to kind of test out the system to see do you like it. You can even go live and test out the features for 14 days for free. That's 2 good old weeks for you to check it out, right? And then later on, if you want to go to video, you can, but you don't have to. The goal for this is for you just to start, okay? I need you to get started and know that getting started do not look perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. I started my podcast with a cell phone. I'm using my cell phone right now. Why? Because I want you to see that you don't have to have all the fancy stuff in the beginning. It took me years before I got all that fancy stuff that I have today. I had to build up to all of that. It wasn't necessary when I first started. And most people would be like, ooh, she's saying that. Yes, it's not necessary. That what's necessary is for you to begin. You will get all the rest of the stuff eventually. You'll get it. And a mic is not expensive. I'm gonna drop my resource book where I letting you know all the different things that I use. Because so many people say, well, what kind of mic you use? What kind of equipment you use? I'm going to drop the resource right in the comments. And then you guys can pick and choose what you want to go get, what you want to use when you are ready to do so. On that note, wait a minute. Let me make sure read my comments. Athena said, thank you, sis. You are most welcome. Yes, write down one small win and celebrate you. Athena said, every step forward counts. It does. She said, you have to believe it to achieve it. God bless Dr. Ramsey. And this was very enlightening, powerful message. She said, thank you for liking, tagging, and sharing. She said, the goal is getting started. And it didn't have to be perfect, but work your way up because it's greater. It's greater when you share. Amen. That's what we have to do on today. So you guys make sure to check her out on the Kim Jacobs Show on Fridays. But right now, our host, Kim Jacobs, she is not feeling well. She has the flu. So for those of you who are praying, people pray to help her feel better because this is the first time she ever had the flu in her life. And so I know it's not easy for her. We keeping her in our hearts and prayers for her to have a fast, speedy recovery. We love you, Kim, and we hope that you feel better soon. So you can go and watch some of her replays. Her show plays on CTR Media Network every single uh, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. EST. And like I said, you can see Athena on some of her Friday episodes. So search her name and you'll be able to see some of the sunshine she be giving all of us, okay? On that note, you guys, we have Isaac in the building. I don't want to leave out without saying hi. Hello, Isaac. I love the name Isaac, okay? I want to name my son Isaac, but my husband's like, no. But guess what? I nicknamed him Isaac. All right. So thank you for tuning in. Hey, Red, one of our amazing volunteer moderators that help keep our community clean, is Red. Yes, Red, if you want to start a podcast, the free class is on our app. So go to our app and scroll down to our channel that has the events and webinar TV, and you can go ahead and start your podcast if that's what you want to do. And you can, of course, you are one of our moderator volunteers, giving of your time to keep our community clean. You can also send a note on our contact us on our website if you want to have a discussion with me. Okay, I really appreciate all of the volunteers that we have that moderate our community to keep it really safe. Okay. So anywho, I think, yeah, prayers and healing for Kim Jacobs. Red time, they don't want to hear my opinion. Red, don't you start this morning. Don't you start. It is a group of people that want to hear you, but I'm just saying, if you ever have a desire, I'm here, okay? Well, anyway, you guys, have a great, amazing rest of your day. Remember, start each day with positivity. If you even wake up with aches and pains you're not feeling, you just say, whoo, thank the God that I at least can feel that I have. Use that pain as at least I can feel. All right? Flip it to something positive. On that note, if no one told you today that you matter, that you are worthy, and that you are loved, I'm here to tell you that you matter, you are worthy, and you are loved. And until next time, I want you to keep smiling and know that you are important. And we need you. The world is never too saturated for you. All right. Have a great Thursday, and we'll be back tomorrow for morning motivation. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Here's why you need to tune in right now. With CTR Media Network, you can transform your knowledge into a fully produced TV show. Imagine your content streaming on platforms like Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon Fire TV, reaching over 350 million households in 140 countries. We take care of everything, from managing your ready-to-go content to global distribution. And it's not just any content, it's edutainment, a perfect blend of education and entertainment that keeps viewers coming back for more. You'll join a vibrant community of thought leaders, podcasters, and educators, all sharing a passion for impactful content and global reach. Plus, with our app available on Google Play and the App Store, your show will be accessible to millions more, ready to shine on the global stage. Let's get you started. Schedule a 15-minute call with us today and turn your idea into a TV sensation. Reply to this video by saying, "I want to learn more." Don't wait, your audience is out there waiting.